Game 3 of the NBA IHSAA Western Conference Finals. Did we have a new facility on our bingo card? No, we did not. Game 3. Warriors, Orioles, coming up next from the newest facility in basketball. It's like what was heard in the intro. Welcome to the newest facility, the Brownsburg Fieldhouse, the home of the Bulldogs. Avon is hosting here. Brownsburg said, "Yo, Avon, I know you were expecting to play at the Bulldog court, but that court has shut down and will be demolished after tonight." And here we go from the Brownsburg Fieldhouse, the newest facility. And we know that there's a lot of fans here expecting the Orioles to win, but how about the Warriors? Avon hosting here in Brownsburg. It's going to be a good one. The Orioles and the Warriors, and we are underway from Brownsburg. Here is Devon with it. Devon has it, and he quickly loses it, and Pearson with it. And Pearson back to Devon. Pearson back to Herbeck. Hayden Herbeck for three. Here's Meyer, back to Meyer. Meyer, his throw, taken away. And the three is good. It's Cohen Vanderbush for three. Meyer back to Kahn. Abshar Khan for three. And we also know, and how about this score from the other side of the bracket in the East? Harrison killed Franklin 60-29. Devon has the ball, and their shot is blocked. Here's Cole Flick. Cole Flick for three, and Danville quickly ties it back up. And here we go. Levi Dorn for three. Dorn scores. Flick back to Meyer. Quick pass. Here's Flick. Cole Flick misses. Devon picks it back up. And here we go, and the shot is good. And the Orioles, they are starting to pull away just a bit here. Meyer back to Meyer. Meyer to Kahn. Abshar Khan for three. We know for a fact that it will take a bit for this Danville team to get back into the winning spot. Picard giving it to Flick. Flick pulls it in with the dunk. Cole Flick with the dunk. And here we go. Pearson there. Meyer. Hayden Herbeck for three. Hayden Herbeck. Outstanding here tonight. Here's Kahn. Back to Flick. Cole Flick. So good from inside the paint. Here's Devon with it. Devon has it. And it's blocked by Picard. Meyer. Justin Meyer, long range three. Did he shoot it from the arena logo? He shot it from past the arena logo, or should I say the logo of the IHSAA. Here's Picard. Picard. He takes it away. Here's Meyer. Jordan Meyer for two. Timeout Avon. And Danville defense picking it up here. Man, here we go. Orioles timeout. And it looks like that Cole Flick is taken out of the game. No, Flick is not taken out of the game, but we have some different players coming in. Joey Hart is playing now. Wilkinson Elma is coming in. Ben Healy will be making his Danville debut. Ben Healy will make his Danville debut tonight. And here we go. Great game we are about to see. Here we go, everyone. Herbeck gives it to Haynes. Haynes there. Elma. Wilkinson Elma covering Haynes. Elma seals it. Giving it to Healy. Back to Collins. Caden Collins for 2. The shot is good. Hart. Shot no good. Air ball. It's a 3-point game. Welcome back to the Brownsburg Fieldhouse. The Bulldogs are not in it, but it is Danville and Avon. Danville was the last team to ever win at the Brownsburg court. And they're trying to become the first team ever to win at this new Brownsburg facility. Elma hands it off to Hart. Healy has it. Healy will lose it. Valentine. Haynes for 2 as Elma picks up the goaltending. Will pick up goaltending. Here's Elma. Elma gives it to Hart. Back to Healy. Ben Healy for 2 in his debut for Danville. Healy's Danville debut starting out good so far. Herbeck. Hayden Herbeck will score. Herbeck will score here. Elma gives it to Healy. Ben Healy, long range 3, no good. Dorn has it. It's Dorn, back to Lynch. J.D. Lynch for 3. And we have not heard that name said in a long time. Elma gives it there. Back to Healy. Back to Elma. Back to Flick. Cole Flick for 2. Game tied. Flick is heating up. He has 9 points tonight. Here it's Haynes. Haynes has it. Back to Lynch. How about J.D. Lynch, number 2? Elma to Collins. Caden Collins for 3. Haynes there. Elma heating up on the defense. Herbeck. Hayden Herbeck for 2. But that's going to hurt just a bit. Elma gives it to Hart. Joey Hart for 2. Game tied. Haynes has it. But he will lose it as Elma knocks it free. Here's Haynes again. And the 2 is good by Slate Valentine. Valentine scores. Here's Elma. Giving it to Collins. Quick pass back to Hart. Back to Healy. Ben Healy. First 3 made for the Warriors. Ben Healy makes his first three. What is this camera view? And the three is made. Here is Wilkinson Elma. Elma. Three no good. Dorn. Man, what is going on with the camera? Timeout, Danville. Danville calls a timeout. Probably to have the system fix the camera. I don't know what was wrong with that camera view. Danville Warriors down by 4. Here we go. Matt Edwards. Oh man, things are gonna heat up. Edwards looks like that he's coming in. Drew Picard looks like that he's coming in. And this is heating up for Avon. Hart, Kahn, Edwards, and Picard. We haven't seen Matt Edwards since early in the games. There we go. The camera is back. And here's Drew Picard. Picard gives it to Edwards. Matt Edwards for 3. Danville down 1. And at halftime, Orioles have the surprising lead here in Brownsburg. Here we go. Welcome to the halftime show. Here in Los Angeles, we all know it has been heard so many times, maybe not so many times throughout the broadcast, but we're going to mention it here. But first, take a look at these highlights from the Avon Orioles and the good threes. Taking a look at the bracket. Harrison, no shock there, they won game 3, but by the score. The score was surprising. 60-29, only giving up 29 points to Franklin. Franklin only scores 29 points, and their season may come to an end after game 3. Take a look at this score here. It's another shocking score. Avon upset happening in Brownsburg. Flick and Herbeck are your top performers. And here we go. Welcome back to the Brownsburg Fieldhouse. We know for a fact that Danville is trying to heat it back up. Hart gives it to Picard. Back to Edwards. Edwards gives it to Picard. Picard for 2. And fantastic game. And here's Devon and the dunk. What a dunk. What a dunk indeed by Herbeck. Edwards gives it to Hart. Joey Hart for 2. Joey Hart for 2. And here's Hudson Devon. Flick there on defense. Devon. There. Levi Dorn for 3. Capitalizes on the defensive mistake. Here's Edwards. Gives it to Flick. Back to Hart. Joey Hart for 2. Ties it up. And the mistake that Avon could make is there. Because we know for a fact that the Warriors, they know how to shoot threes. P-Car over to Hart. Joey Hart for three. And the Warriors are back up front. An outstanding game in game number 3. Flick knocks it out, but Hudson Devon with the clutch 3. Edwards gives it to P-Car. To Flick. Flick slams it in. Timeout, Avon. Tie game. What is Nate Bingham thinking here? Is he thinking substitutions, or is he thinking just talk it over? I don't know, but I don't think they need to talk it over that much, because the Orioles, they look very, very strong. We have seen it all night long. The Orioles, they are able to capitalize, and it seems like that Avon watched their film from the night before. Watch how Danville and Danville's defense made those huge moves against them back at Plainfield in Game 2. And now it seems like that Avon, they are capitalizing on their own mistakes that they did back in Game 2. Avon, barely any mistakes tonight. They have shot the 3 so good. Danville, they even tried to put in different players to try to win it. And at the end of the third quarter, at the end of the second half, Danville put in their best players and left Cole Flick out there. Flick has been in for the entire game. And it is interesting to see. And we have heard reports from the practice that Danville, Avon are back, and the head coach of Plainfield, Isaac Stead, worked together. They had a practice together, I think yesterday or the day before, to practice Plainfield's defense. And it looks like that is what Danville is doing. Tight defense, but Rohan Pearson for 3. It will be interesting to see if Danville continues to go with the tight defense. P-Car for 3. Drew P-Car for 3. And it looks like that they are going for the tight defense. They're going for the Plainfield defense. Miguel Correa for 2. Oh, and that is not good for Avon. Oh, that is, though. Haynes seals it. Look at this. And it is stolen by Flick. Here's Hart. Joey Hart for 3. Danville, you can see it in their aggressiveness that they are trying to claw their way back. Edwards. Haynes. Valentine for 2. Valentine for 2. Here's P-Car to Kahn. Quick pass to P-Car. Back to Kahn. Abshar Khan for 3. The deep 3 is good. And they have a 2-point game. Pearson slams it in. And we are tied. Hart gives it to P-Car. Back to Edwards. Matt Edwards for 3. He drains it. Danville trying to put it in. And at the end of the third quarter, it's a Warrior lead. Danville coming back. You can see it. They are playing even more aggressive. Danville looking to go up 3-0 on the Orioles here in Game 3. Welcome back to the Brownsburg Fieldhouse. The Avon Orioles are hosting, and man, what a game we are seeing. We have seen, it's been Avon that has been the better team all night long. But in the third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, Avon back called Plainfield, called a Plainfield defense, and they are still going with it. And that seems like it is working. It is working for the Warriors. Matt Edwards for 2. And they are starting to pull away with the Quaker defense. This is cool. It is not against the rules for them to practice with the team that was eliminated. Joey Hart for 2. But it seems like, from the reports we heard, is that Danville just practiced. Oh my gosh. Edwards slams it in. Man, it looks like that the defense from Plainfield that they showed Danville how to do is starting to work. Ball pressure for 3 is good. Slate Valentine for 3. Here we go, flick. Giving it back to Edwards. Matt Edwards, long range 3. Timeout Avon. And the defense for the Warriors is here. Danville has looked unstoppable so far here in the fourth. You have to wonder if since Danville is using Plainfield's defense, if that Avon will start to see what they are doing and start destroying Danville on offense. That is the question. I think, man, we have seen a great game, and Cole Flick again is your New Balance player of the game. Already 2 dunks tonight. And again, he scored 31 points a couple of nights ago back in Plainfield against this Avon team. Danville trying to make the finals. Here we go. Herbeck. There, Herbeck scores. Look at this aggressive defense for the Warriors. Man, Danville has had such an aggressive defense. Con. Back to Picard. Back to Edwards. Matt Edwards for 3. You can also see it in the offense, too. Danville starting to take lessons. And Slate Valentine. Avon just read the defense clearly on that one. That was a mistake on defense for the Danville Warriors. Picard back to Flick. Cole, oh! Dorn got the block. Flick got it back. Back to Picard, and Picard for 3. Abshar Khan should have the advantage here with this defense. And it goes out of bounds. And it was touched by Pearson. Danville ball. Here we go. Picard. Back to Edwards. Edwards gives it to Hart. Joey Hart for 2. And Danville is starting to go off. We have not seen this Danville team all night long. Flick with another dunk. Cole Flick. Maybe the guy that may be leading this Danville Warriors team to maybe a title. Here is Dorn. Dorn Rohan Pearson, the 3 will miss. That was just completely on Pearson. Here's Khan. Abshar Khan. Long range 3 misses, but Edwards picks it up, back up and puts it in for 2. Man, how about this Danville team coming out in the 4th quarter? Heavy defense pressure, ball pressure, and Dorn will lose the ball. Herbeck for 2. Man, Edwards gives it back to Hart. Joey Hart for 2. This Danville team is surprising a lot of people. They started out at 10-8, and then they started to win. And this is it. Danville will win Game 3, and the Warriors comes back and wins it. Game 3 goes to Danville, and it's a 3-0 lead. It's a 3-0 series lead for the Danville Warriors. The Orioles are down 81-63 final score. Thank you for coming out tonight to Brownsburg. Fantastic game indeed. Orioles had the advantage in the first 3 quarters, and then Danville picked it up at the end of the 3rd. Danville wins it. Thanks for watching, everyone.